So what do we need in order to get ready for a trade show in 2 weeks? It's been a little bit last minute to get ready for the Cleaning Expo 2022 at Stoneleigh Park on the 17th of September. Although getting ready for this event isn't just 2 weeks. We've actually been making equipment for a while, our own equipment we've been testing it for 18 months in the field. So we're arriving at the show. It was sort of a last minute decision to actually attend the show. But here's some of the things that you might need for a trade show and some of the things that you have to get ready. So if you're going to go to a trade show, you need to have lots of things sorted. So you want to make the actual square that you get for presenting your product or your ideas and meeting and greeting your customers to be looking correct. So you need all your branded workwear, so branded t-shirts. You need promo banners, like big banners that advertise the business, which is Hero Softwash. Flyers that you can give out to show, hey, look, this is what we do. What other things? Actually getting equipment and stock so you can actually display the products that you have. So these are some of the things that we've been doing in the last 2 weeks to get ready for a show. And each one of these things, as a new company, comes with its challenges. So these are some of the challenges that I've found so far. Getting parts. So if getting ready for a trade show requires us to basically hold a lot of stock in anticipation for people wanting to buy the equipment. A lot of this soft washing equipment is actually really expensive. So planning, okay, I need to buy this stock for a show and it might not even sell. You've got a budget for that type of thing. That's been one of the problems. I guess you'd call it cash flow or holding too much inventory or stock. As a new business, this is a little bit of a challenge. The other thing as well, working with other suppliers or manufacturers. So some of the things that we're going to be presenting at the show require other manufacturers to make things for us. So for example, aluminium plates, to make everything nice and professional, we don't have our own laser cutter, but other companies do. So they can laser cut holes and bend profiles in plates so that we can make our blending manifolds, for instance, super robust, and we can deliver them to people as a finished professional product. Because we do really want to build quality equipment. Doesn't mean that it's going to be hyper expensive, but we want to be able to deliver quality and use the best components. At a reasonable price. So one of the challenges was working with manufacturers. So one of a big lesson learning is manufacturers aren't necessarily service businesses like window cleaners and pressure washers and things like this. I think window cleaning businesses, pressure washing, gutter cleaning businesses, because you're dealing with customers and you need lots of repeat business, you kind of get good at dealing with customer service and picking up the phone and ways of managing your customers through different softwares like Jobber and things like this. Now, as a new business dealing with manufacturers, you don't really have a relationship built with them. And a lot of manufacturers aren't that interested in small order quantities of, to make something. They don't really like just doing one of something, because when they manufacture something, they need to set up jigs and, get a process in place so they can make lots of them in a quantity. So the one thing is, if you're trying to build a relationship with someone, for me, I just kept phoning them up all the time, And even though they wouldn't necessarily, weren't always able to help, or they weren't sort of giving me a commitment, I think the thing is, if you're looking to manufacture your own equipment, which we're going to be doing now, is to basically keep cooling up the manufacturer in a playful, nice way, however your personality is, but just keep trying to build that relationship, keep trying to let them know that you do want to buy from them, and sort of let them know your story, like what you're trying to achieve. And eventually a manufacturer will work with you, because they're not really interested in one person who doesn't have any plans or designs. They basically have to believe in you. So this is like some of the things that I've learned this last week, getting ready for a trade show, having to stock parts, and working with manufacturers. It's pretty interesting. So yeah, getting your stage set for a show. There was quite a lot of stuff that you need to do, like designing all your flyers and your promo stuff, making your stage look like kind of cool. Obviously the cost of holding parts and supplies, like you need to plan your like cash, because you've got to hold a lot of stock, which is something we can't necessarily do straight away, is hold a lot of stock. But as time goes by, I do plan on holding a lot more stock so that we can deliver products to our customers like really quick, and we don't have to rely as much on how fast an external manufacturer for some of our components can make equipment. So I would like to be able to bring some of these things in-house to basically give people who use Hero Softwash like quick service, and we can control things better. And then working with other manufacturers, it's just like relationship building. So they've got to learn to trust you, and I guess you have to spend money with them for them to trust you. But that's what I've learned this week. So I don't know if things might change, and some of the ideas that I have now might not be true, and I'm sure I'm going to learn a few lessons along the way. But I wanted to share that, and hope somebody finds this valuable. And if anyone's going to be at the cleaning expo next week, say hello. Basically, come and say hello. I'm friendly. I'm going to be there with my girlfriend Angela. She's Ukrainian. She's really friendly, nice. She might not know everything about soft washing, but I do. I don't know everything, but I know a little bit, so I'll be able to help a little bit more. And I hope that you'll trust in us and use us for maybe soft wash supplies. And we want to build equipment dedicated for the UK soft washing market. So I think we're ready and we're equipped to take on that challenge. And just documenting the process of growing this small business pretty much right from the very, very beginning. So yeah, speak to you guys soon.